Hello guys, you're welcome again to GoalPost Gossip. I'm your host, Angel Diaby, and alongside me I have Sugar, a diehard Arsenal fan, supporting Arsenal since Otungbonha. Welcome on board, bro.
But I'm wearing Newcastle today, man. I have two clubs.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you have to explain that along the show why.
You
And I
have two
also have
clubs.
James Woody, a typical United fan who
Oh,
I don't know if
no
he's
doubt,
pro
no
Ten
shot.
Hag or against Ten Hag, but good to have you here, bro.
I
And we
reserve my
have
comment on that.
AOC. Hmm. This one I die hard United fan talk. Good to have you
Correct.
alongside, bro.
You can say that again. Hello,
Even
guys. Welcome
even
to the
if
show today.
even if United is losing 9-2, Sheg you'll be for United forever.
Yeah.
Look, so you could catch up with our shows. You should like, subscribe, and also follow us so you don't miss anything on any of our posts. Okay, guys. So we're going to move into the show proper. So I have some questions, guys, and I'm going to be starting with you, Sugar. Yeah,
Hey,
interesting
Jesus.
one though. Interesting one. So so this
Yeah.
question brewed up in the group and we had a long argument over it. So I want to bring it public now. Would you
Yeah.
would you trade Arsenal's fantastic Premier League season for a trophy, or would you swap your position with Man United, win a trophy, finish eighth, or you retain being Arsenal and finishing trophyless?
I think I think you know my stand already by now, but having listened to a lot of Arsenal fans, both home and abroad, recently, I will tell you that any diehard Arsenal fan will maintain what we have right now for any trophy. Take the trophy. We are loving what we are playing right now. Any Arsenal fan will tell you that.
All right, so
Hmm.
this is
Anybody will
this is
tell you.
I like to speak about this. This is exactly why
Yeah.
I dislike the Arsenal mentality. Now, I'm not saying that
All right.
any other trophy should replace EPL, but that you are satisfied with not winning the EPL, or it sounds like you're satisfied with not winning the EPL. Like it is mad. It blows my mind whenever
No, no,
whenever
no,
they
no,
say that.
no,
Oh,
no,
we're
no,
coming
no.
top four
Wait,
because that's
wait,
how you're
wait,
sounding.
wait, 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 wait. It's not about top. Listen to his question again. He typically likened us, Arsenal, to what Man U is playing right now because of a trophy. I don't know where you guys feel you are, but whether you win the FA or not, it's a shit team you are playing with right now. Whether you have won the FA or not, I wouldn't want to be there. That's what he asked.
No,
But
no,
at
no,
the
no.
end
That's
of
So
the
what you
it's
day,
asked,
not just
at the
Diaby.
that.
end,
It's
okay,
yeah.
okay. Let
No,
me
but
rephrase
I
the
answered
question.
him.
Let me rephrase the
Oh, now
question.
you're refreshing the question.
Yes,
Okay.
let's okay. Man U is in that position, right? We won the FA Cup. Let's forget about the football we played. The end
Please
justifies the means,
qualify
I
it
must say.
very well. After Manchester City, the biggest club that have won trophy in England in the last 3 years is
No,
Manchester
they
United.
count.
Please qualify it
No,
very
they
well.
count all this. No, they count all these things. You get
You know,
let him answer his
so
question.
So okay,
I need to
let me.
speak
I
for
So
Arsenal.
Sugar,
I
this
gave
question
Diaby
again goes this
I
way.
gave Diaby a classic clarification on the group already. You guys want me to reel it out again, but
I
Diaby
need
asked
to
a
speak
question.
for
So
to
Wait,
speak for
yeah,
Arsenal
Sugar. Okay,
because
let's this season in
wait,
in this
perspective.
trophyless season they have won
Okay,
FA
James,
Cup.
continue.
You know, right?
who who now?
Arsenal has
Us?
won FA Cup in this
I
trophyless season that
mean,
we
like
took
I
out now.
said, wait
How
now.
many seasons
Like
ago?
let me
How
really
many seasons ago?
let me
Twice.
reel it out for Diaby, let me reel it out for you again. You know I said it on the group, but for everybody that is watching, let me just state it clear again. The last time you won anything before this last year was 2016. That's the last time you won FA Cup. Between that time and now, we have won it 2 times. The last time you won Community Shield was 2016. Between then and now, we have won it 3 times. You have not
But we
won
have won
EPL.
Carabao Cup. I'm waiting they
No,
call that thing.
no, I don't
Carling
think
Cup.
you
Last,
are factoring the
the
fact that
last time, the
Mourinho
last
won us
time,
Oh
the
yeah,
Europa
the
League.
last time
oh yeah,
Manchester United won EPL, Saka was not born
yeah.
then.
No doubt, no
Manchester
problem. But
United
we're
or
counting your
Arsenal?
own now.
No,
He's no,
Arsenal. You
he's
mean
saying
Arsenal?
Saka. And so, but my question now is, we are counting your own now. When last did you win? 2012, right? We are counting it.
I'm sure
You don't know that time
in
is
the past,
counting. You don't know you spent 12 years
in
without
the
the
past
trophy.
10 years,
Oh yeah, no.
in the past ten
Oh
years,
yeah,
United
what they
has
count
won.
on.
United, wait, in the past
But
10
we
years,
have
United has won the Europa League. We've won the FA Cup. We've won the Carling Cup.
See,
I think.
stop flying up and down. You ask EPL, you ask English cups. If you're going Europa,
Yeah.
no doubt. English.
Okay.
Are
So
we
now
counting
let me
we
everything?
are
rephrase the
we are
question.
talking like you
No,
have
now
won
let
any
me rephrase the
European League.
question.
We have won any European Cup. Even
You've
if you want to
Yeah,
rephrased
of
count
course,
you've
from
of
now
course,
to
rephrased
we've
the
been
one
year
winning.
to get.
question three
Of course,
times, bro. I'm not.
I've not been
Let's
able
I'm
to
focus.
not
answer
Let's
asking
you.
you
focus.
again.
Let's
You've
Okay,
focus,
you've
this
guys.
you've
season.
rephrased
Okay, this
question
season,
three
Sugar.
times.
Would you take a second place
Yeah,
finish
yeah,
or
yeah.
an outside of Europe finish with a cup trophy? A second place finish with no trophy, or
This
an
season
a
now,
outside Europe finish? Yes, this present season, or an outside Europe finish, like you won't qualify for Europe at all with a trophy.
define the trophy. If the trophy you're talking about is FA, I will take no trophy. But if the trophy you're talking about is EPL, yes, I want an EPL then be out of the Europe. But if you're talking FA, just because I want to be in Europe, I
Of
don't
course,
want
you
FA
can't win
Cup.
EPL and be out of Europe.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I
Okay,
don't want
so
FA
good,
Cup.
good.
What's wrong with you?
See,
I've won it
Let's
how
there,
many
do,
there,
times?
let's
I've won
do,
it
let's
most
do,
of the
let's
time.
do, guys, let's do a filler. Let's throw this out to all Arsenal fans to know what they would rather prefer: an FA Cup
I'm
and a
sure I'm
finish
sure my
top.
Arsenal fans will be with me, man. No, they can't FA Cup as culture. Let's sit down.
Okay,
Okay,
so
any trophy at all would do, right?
For
no,
who
no, no.
now?
It has to be an
Arsenal?
FA Cup. No,
yeah,
no, it's not any trophy.
Okay,
No, when you say FA
what
Cup,
Sugar
what
is
do
saying
you
is what
okay,
Sugar is
so
saying
yeah,
is you don't want
going
an FA
forward.
Cup.
You don't
what
want
I'm
that?
saying is I
No,
will only
FA Cup
choose
is the next
EPL.
best thing now after EPL.
But I only choose EPL. I only choose EPL to be out of anywhere now. I can't choose FA and be out of Europe because of that now.
You
okay,
can't
I
guys.
you
don't
Okay,
want
understand.
so
You can't win
moving forward.
EPL and be out of
This
Europe. That's the problem.
and
Then that's
So
it.
you guys are not
That's
used
what
to
I'll
these
get.
things. They don't, no, they
so
don't
he
know the
has chosen the
calculation.
fact that
They're not used to these things. When you win the EPL, you have to be in Europe. Do you understand? You may not be
when
used
you
to it.
win
I understand
when you
you.
win FA Cup, you can also be in Europe actually.
You can also be in Europe when you win FA
do you
Cup.
know
You know
that
that, right?
basically you can insult Man all you like, but we had a poor season, yes, by all standards, but we won
We
the FA
have
Cup and we are still in
really
Europe.
bad seasons, actually, not just one.
Yeah, but we won the FA Cup and we are still in Europe.
See, I like it when
Okay,
Jabi
now,
is saying you are in Europe.
yeah,
You are counting what
listen,
you are in as Europe. What an insult. I don't like see
well,
Jabi.
Even me,
I'll
sir.
take that.
Okay,
Even me,
this is another thing.
Okay, okay, guys, guys.
I would rather play in Europa League and win the Europa League than
Yeah.
play Champions League and drop out or even not even get to the final, right?
No doubt,
So
no
I
problem.
would
I
I would
understand.
rather play in
That's a
Europa League
punch.
and win.
That's a punch. That's a
But
punch.
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
I
no, no, no,
understand what you're
you
saying.
are not even sure
No, no,
of
no,
your
no,
qualification
no.
out of the group stage.
I am of a
No
different
problem.
opinion.
That's your take. That's not my take. I would rather play the Champions League than be struggling on a Thursday night. That's
When the
your take.
Konate,
I don't.
But these
Shegun,
days,
you're
you guys,
taking
Mind
this.
you,
Shegun, Shegun.
mind you, they now play Champions League on the first day.
on a
So
Thursday
forget it.
night, so
That, that's
it's
no,
not a
that's
Thursday
not
thing
that's
anymore.
not the point. But Shegun, I can bet you with you, Shegun, and the three of you
yeah.
on this score, right? I can bet you with you that 10 years ago, no Man U fan will say what you're saying now. That shows how bad people are sunk, and you guys are not
It's true,
seeing it. That you would rather
actually.
take Europa.
Punch,
You
punch,
guys are
punch,
not
Yeah,
seeing
punch,
how
because
terrible
punch,
it is.
punch,
because we
punch,
accepted
punch.
reality. Anyways, let's
That's not.
No,
move
no, no,
forward,
no, no.
guys. Let's move
But
forward. Let's move forward.
let's
Let's
move
move
on.
on,
Let's move
please.
on.
Let's
Let's
move
move
on.
on.
Okay,
Let's move on. Okay. So James, I'm going to return
okay,
this
all
question
right.
to you. Yeah, I'm going
Sorry?
to turn the table kind of. This question is for you. I'm turning the table now.
It's
This
jabbing you, it's
season,
jabbing you.
yeah, this season, would you take Man United finishing second and finishing trophyless, or you preferred when we played shitty football, we had a bad season and we still won the trophy?
See how
I'll
the
pick
two of you are
Manchester
thinking
United.
about it.
I'll pick Manchester United playing well and finishing second. Whatever it is they're offering, we already had it last season, and I'm not happy about it. Personally, I would have said they should have sacked Ten Hag for that, but they should rather finish second. And I know that there's a possibility of winning the trophy the next season.
Okay, okay, nice take, nice take. Oh, Sheldon, let me hear your opinion about this.
No, truly, I think if we play good football and we end as in second position by the end of the season, that shows to me that there's really improvements in the team. And
Shame
come
on
next
you
season,
guys.
No, no, wait.
come next,
Sorry, hold on first. Hold on,
come,
please.
Shame
I,
on,
I,
shame on you guys.
I was about to say
I
we have
cannot
got
believe I cannot believe the two of you are saying this. And you're
no.
scheming me for saying it.
No,
No,
sugar.
because I'm just coming out of in the last 2 years I've won trophies back to back, so I can as well pause for a season. Of course I can pause
Oh,
for a
okay, and
season.
you let
Uh,
Arsenal take that trophy,
when
right?
when last did Arsenal win the FA Cup? It seems you're just coming out of trophy. Please, when last did we win it? Back to back. When last? How far back
back
was this?
back to back, maybe I
How
would say
far?
Ferguson era.
What's
No,
wrong with
not
this
Ferguson.
one? We
Five,
still
5 seasons
what's
ago.
wrong? We still
No,
want
that he
2023.
No,
Yeah,
back to
five
back,
seasons ago.
back to back, back to back.
No, okay,
No
but we
coach
won
has won it back to back
22-23.
after Ferguson.
No, they won it
no,
We
twice
have
this
actually,
is
won
a
back to
different
back.
FA
question.
back to back.
They won it twice. They won it twice.
We have
They
won it
won
back to
once.
back. What's wrong with you?
I think
No, I'm
Ateta won
saying
once and then
I thought
Wenger
you
won
said
one.
for Man U, no coach has won FA Cup back to back outside of Ferguson. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, you're speaking Madu, but me, I'm speaking for us because you said
Oh, okay,
you're coming from
okay.
the season where you won the FA. So I'm telling you, I can also say the same. Before I started carrying second, I'd won FA before you guys are dreaming of it. So what are you talking about? Guys, go and look at these stats now. And then no man you now can tell me all these things people are saying. It's not working. Find another thing.
Okay,
The
our
Abbey,
own
we are seeing your
opinion.
shadow.
Yeah, it's getting late already in the country where I am, so we, we just have to manage.
Say the contrary.
Okay,
Let's
so we
move
move
on,
forward.
please.
So, guys, would like your
All right.
opinion on this as well. Just kindly drop a comment and don't forget to subscribe while dropping comments. Okay, so we move forward. Okay, this I also dropped. I'm going to answer that this like I've also produced with this once in a while and I like
Is
to
that
say
to
something.
me?
Yes, you yes. Okay, so I watched
All
Rafael
right.
Leao play against Liverpool on I think when did it on Tuesday? Yeah, on Tuesday, and he had a very brilliant day. Like he had a very good game. Because they lost, yes, but he was putting players down. He was dribbling. He was causing havoc. And I was like,
Who is
oh,
this?
I've always planned. That's Rafael Leao.
Leao, Rafael
This
Leao.
Okay,
yeah,
Leon. Okay.
this Portuguese guy. Okay, so again, I'm going to throw to you. Who's your best player? Don't let me use Saka. Let me use either Martinelli or Trossard. Would you exchange Rafael Leao for either of the two? That's nothing.
In a heartbeat, I will exchange Martinelli right now for Leao. Maybe 2, 3 seasons ago, I wouldn't. Right now, I will. Not
But
Trossard.
but you also know that
Martinelli.
Liao. Okay, okay, I accept the answer. I accept the answer.
No, that's my answer, and I have my reasons. I mean, like I said, 2, 3 seasons ago,
Share your
Martinelli was
reason.
fantastic.
Share
You
your
could
reason.
see you. That's what I'm saying. You could see the confidence. You could see that he was playing well. But check towards the end of last season and what he has played this season. The game we
Yeah.
played yesterday, Martinelli lost multiple chances. Finishes that he could have just the normal Martinelli hang in the corner of the post. Martinelli was shooting ball up above the post. I mean,
I think he's off from
so, but
presently.
that's what I'm saying. So right now, if you're asking me to trade away somebody, I would trade him away right
No,
now.
but
I'm
but
telling you.
but there's a popular saying that
Even in
says
Arsenal team right
form is
now.
temporary, class
Yeah.
is permanent.
True. I understand that, but you're also the person on this podcast that started with saying performance and winning. So there's something we're looking for. If that person is not giving, when Ramsdale was keeping fantastically, but they saw that this guy will not take us where we want to go, they replaced him and Puraya. It wasn't like he was a bad keeper, but we needed somebody different at that time. So if we need Rafael Leao to replace Martinelli and be better than what we're playing right now, why not? I'll take it.
Okay, opinion noted. Opinion noted. Okay, so moving forward, James brought this topic to the group today, and yeah, let's bring it open. So he compared Osimhen, Boniface, Lookman, and Awoniyi. And he said, we have these guys, but yeah, we did not qualify for the World Cup. We are playing terrible. Then I also put up, I think, 4 players: Osaze, Utaka, Martins, and Ayedeni. So, James, comparing those two set of 4 players each, which would you think are probably on the balance? Who would you tilt towards? Which of the groups and why?
Well, first of all, I'll tilt towards this new selection, this selection of guys. 2 out of this, what is all these guys? No, not all of them. Okay, 2 out of the 4 of them they're not just world class. They're supposed to be on the Ballon d'Or list. for this year. In the former set, there is nobody that is qualified to be in that space. Nobody. So given the style of football and the pace of football, for their time, they are way better than our past set. Who is better than Victor Osimhen in the former set?
But well, are you also considering the fact that probably that old set didn't have the quality of clubs that these two that you mentioned are playing in?
The
I mean, Ayegbeni
quality.
scored in Everton. I think he hit
What,
20 goals like three,
that's
4
their
times.
what
in a season.
makes quality
that's
clubs
their
go
fault
for
now.
you? Do you understand?
That's their
If you're
fault now.
good,
If they didn't find
you get
quality clubs,
quality
it's
club.
their fault.
It's just the fact.
Obafemi Martins had quality clubs. It was because he was good and he was
And he
scoring
won the
goals.
And he won the
Awoni
Champions League.
is
So
doing
that's
So
excellently well for NFO. It's not NFO he
Awoni
plays
is
for.
not.
yeah, he's playing in
Sorry,
Forest.
I don't know. I don't know
See,
excellently well.
he is
That's
doing
fine.
excellently well. Last season, before he got injured, I think he got injured. Before he got injured, in FPL,
Yeah.
he was counting points for people. He was scoring goals. Lookman,
Oh, you
of
have a
course,
point.
Ballon d'Or
But
candidate. Victor Osimhen
take
is
him out
mad.
of not.
Boniface, he's trending. Tell me, of all our players, you guys keep saying Osaze, please.
But
Osaze,
why has it not clicked for them in the national team? Why doesn't the performance transport
because
To me,
to
to me, the difference I see from the two generations is commitment. Those guys from the previous generation are so committed to the national team. They would never form injury. They would never take their club above the country. They are so committed to the national team. But these guys, before you know it, Osimhen is not coming to play qualifiers because the club wants him to be protected and all of that. The commitment is not there. Those guys play with their hearts, but these ones, of course, money is there for them. Whether they play for the national team or not, they don't care, and they are doing work for their different clubs.
I want to speak about this. See, I don't know why I don't know why we always put it that if you're playing for the national team, that means you're loyal to the country. Forget it, it's business. These guys are career footballers. They should put their jobs before any other thing. For a country that will not remember them, what did Nigeria do for Yekini? So I don't understand why we say the people need to be committed. Committed to what? Do they come to play for free? They don't come to play for free. So it's still business.
James, if you stand on this point, then why are you expecting them to win?
No, I'm saying that we have them. They keep coming because they're playing for Nigeria basically, and yet we cannot qualify for World Cup. I'm not blaming them directly. I'm blaming the coaches. I'm blaming the NFA.
No, I'm not going to. No, James. Yes, you can push, but I'll tell you that the coach, the NFA, all of the NFA, all of them, they have their faults and they have their whole cup of the blames. But the truth is, those guys, you cannot if somebody like what's his name now, this Atlanta guy, Lookman.
Lookman.
If Lookman had a chance to play or was picked in the England national team, do you think he's going to come and play for Nigerian team? No.
Because that's a better offer now. It is a better
Actually,
offer, whether you like it or not.
Which is a better offer?
He has two countries to choose from.
James, if this guy, if his
Why are
form,
you
if he
not
has
in Nigeria
maintained,
presently?
James, if he has maintained this form is in now, let's say in 3-4 years, in past 3-4 years, he's not going to play for Nigeria because he's in the best form of his life, and England would die to have him in their national
That's what
team.
I'm saying.
He was not playing very well. He was not in this kind of form then when he was to choose between England and Nigeria. That was why he opted for Nigeria. So the commitment.
But you
That's
heard
why I
how
said
many clubs
reference
let
to
him go in
commitment.
England, right?
That's not a reference to commitment. This Lookman, did he not play Nations Cup? Did we not see what he
James, let me ask you a question, right? I mean, this guy is England born, he was London born, but somehow, like 6-7 teams in England rejected him. Do you think it was a mistake or a fluke or something? There must be a reason.
I think when it was
so now I'm not saying he's a bad player. Yeah. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but just like Kevin said, maybe that time it wasn't the Lookman you're seeing today. So England would not have picked him, and he did not find teams in England. So it was easy for him to pick Nigeria and come to Nigeria to play. Now, I am one to say that every Nigerian that is playing outside of the country, I would love them to play for the country. They're fantastic players. But the truth is, whether you are well paid or not paid. This is how I see football, and I've always said it when you guys always criticize coaches. As long as you put on the jersey, you committed to come and play for your country. Forget if they're taking care of you or not. You should play your heart. The way Nigerian guys play nowadays, all of these young guys, it's like everybody just thinks, I'm gonna make I just play 1 or 2 games, go to my club. I get what you're saying, that it's business, but the truth is, you can as well opt to play. They didn't force you to play. They can call you and you tell them you're not coming.
Yeah,
So
thank
why
you
did
guys.
you
We
play
need
when
to
you
move
come and play
forward.
rubbish? Not rubbish, but I mean subpar.
If you have a world-class coach, if you have see, in the past, I don't know the last time we had a world-class coach. We don't have a world-class.
I don't think coaches are a problem. I think
we don't have a
Nigeria
near world-class coach. So why do you expect commitment from these guys to come and break their legs?
Are they playing for the coach or they are playing for the country?
See, it is somewhat. See, they're playing for the country, but you bring whack coaches that would not play for they will not even pick. They won't even be the first 10 selections for their own countries.
If you be coach, you go coach Nigeria now.
If you see, it's all about money.
Where they can hold you for 2 years and come back later and tell you sorry.
But we need to move
it's
forward.
all about money.
We need to move forward.
Move. Let's go.
Gabi is lost. Gabi is lost in the cloud.
He's lost in the camp. Gabi is gone. He's gone.
Okay, so
I mean, let me see your silhouette. Yeah.
We had the Champions League night. Champions League is back, and we all love the Champions League. We saw some interesting games: Atalanta, Arsenal, Man City, Inter. I personally enjoyed the Madrid Stuttgart game. Yeah, I personally enjoyed the Madrid Stuttgart game. It was a good. That's one I actually watched very well. The Madrid. It was a good game. We had the Bayern Munich defeating Dynamo heavily. So, which of the games did you see? Let's start from that.
So I concentrated more on the Atlanta Arsenal match. It was an interesting match for me. No, I watched the Arsenal Atalanta with my boy because he insisted that we should watch the Arsenal match, and I think it was a good match. It could have gone either way. It could have gone either way if they had not missed that penalty. Probably will not be. Arsenal fans will be mourning by now. But I think they also missed a couple of chances. Like you rightly said, Martinelli missed quite a number of chances and all of that. But I think it was an interesting match, and it just shows that Champions League this season is going to be very interesting. If the first matches is that good, and we see especially the competitive part of it. Everybody, and I think I love Arsenal spirit these days. The way they're fighting for the ball, the way they
don't
play
win,
as
they
a team.
lose.
Exactly, and you could hear what the keeper said, and also
by the way,
this guy.
No, we lost this year. Just so you know, we're in October.
So he said, if we cannot score, then we don't concede. I think that mentality is very good. The worst we want to take out of any match is a draw, which is good.
So
kudos
okay,
to
with
us
this
now.
new format,
Thank you.
There's a new format in town now with the UEFA Champions League. I know it's still early days, but who do you think? Okay, let me broaden it a bit. Who are your top 3 favorites to win the Champions League?
And wait, you know what you said before you asked the question, because it's still at the early stage and it's quite different from what we're used to. If it was in the group days where you understand what the groups were, you can easily say this one was scale, this one was scale. Now it's a point-based stuff. As you can see from the ranking today, Real Madrid is even out of, they're out of the top 6, right? I think the first 6, they're out. I think they're number 7 or 8, I think so. So it's going to be a very tricky thing. So imagine Real Madrid now, for instance, having to play playoffs, and they are playing playoffs against the Man City because Man City did not get to top. Do you understand what it's? So that top 6, you cannot decide right now after the first game week. I don't think so. I can't. I would like to watch more games to be able to say, okay, these are the guys coming over. I mean, if you ask me to pick, I'll still pick the usuals. And the usuals that are there now that are beating people silly. I won't even come on Smart City against the Man City. But really, is Real Madrid, as usual. You can't take them out of the top 3. For now, Bayern, the group they are in or the people that they are playing, I think I counted them as one of the people that have the easiest matches. I think so. Real Madrid, Bayern, and I mean I just have
Bayern
Man
has
City,
Vincent
but
Company as a coach. Do you think he can go all the way? Vincent Company as their coach. Do you
so
think that would
again,
be
I go back to what you say about coaches and players. Vincent Company might not have all the experience of a fantastic coach, but you can see what these boys are playing after he took over. So to me, I think it's a matter of trying to prove a point. If Bayern wants to prove a point that this season is theirs and not Leverkusen's season, they will beat anybody they come against. It's not about company. Company can say all the sweet words they want, but the
Okay,
players
James.
actually have to back it.
All right, okay, because we are running out of time. James, Sugar made
We
an
are running
interesting
out
point.
of you.
Sugar made
We're
an
actually running
interesting
out of you.
Sugar made an interesting point. Vincent Company, yes, Bayern Munich is Bayern Munich, irrespective of whether they have a good coach or not. There are definitely some matches that they will win and they will win comfortably. But when it comes to the tactical battle, probably games that will be tight, that it will be decided based on tactics. You are playing against the Guardiola, you are playing against Ancelotti, you are playing against Ateta. Do you think Company could actually have a say in such tactical battles?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Yeah, you.
See, in my opinion, company will only be relevant after 2-3 years. For now, no, sir.
Okay.
No,
He
that's
has nowhere.
company. We're talking about the team, Bayern.
The team, they're still nowhere. The team
no
and
one.
company, they're not different at the
But
moment.
we're talking about the team.
Yeah, they're
On
not
that,
going anywhere. They're not going anywhere.
Okay. Fair and square. Fair and square. We have
no, what did you say? Sorry,
Chelsea.
Bayern and company are not going anywhere.
No, if they are to face these guys, these top guys, no, they're not going anywhere.
That's the beauty of it. This fixture does not guarantee the top guys beating them. If they can scale the first stage and beat all those guys that they play them against, they're already in many points. It's about points now.
You know the way the
Do you
table is,
understand?
the first eight. The
Yeah,
first eight
but see,
qualify
the
automatically
Oh,
difference
for
yeah,
the
is,
round
sorry,
of
it's 8, not 6. 8.
yeah. The
Yeah.
first eight qualify
So
for
if
round
they
of 16
can beat,
automatically.
if they can beat those guys and gather points, then they are scaled through. Forget beating big boys.
But from
It's
round of
about the
16, they'll have to
team.
play. From round of 16, they'll still have to play the big boys at some point now. They have
Then
quarterfinals, they
it's a
have
game of chance at
semi-finals, they
that
have
point.
final.
But at least something put them in the first 8 in the first place. Do you understand what I'm saying? Before, you can say maybe group stage and we don't meet Man City or another Liverpool and they're already struggling. But
Don't
this one,
forget,
they
they are
would
going
have
to play
scaled through.
Barca. They will play Barca in the group stage. Like,
Go and check
they will
those
play.
fixtures. I still think it's my. I see the back no chopper yesterday. What's wrong with you? I say back. I say back
Baka
is
see
fantastic.
Okay,
the
quickly,
level.
let's move forward. Quickly, let's move forward.
So yeah,
Let me chip in.
Okay, Chef, yeah.
Man U had the biggest win under Ten Hag,
Eric Ten Hag, yeah,
the
true.
Eric Ten Hag 7-0. Is that a
Yeah.
fluke? Is it the right? You can say whatever you need to say. I know Sugar is laughing. We play Barnsley, but even at that, they played with 11 players, not with 5 players. So
Okay,
seven
so
seven zero. Is that a fluke? Do you think the team is gelling now? Are we moving in the right direction?
well,
Is
I,
it
I,
Diaby
I
I asked
wouldn't
or you
make.
want me to speak? Okay.
No, any
he's
of you
asking
can.
them.
Any
Let
of
me
you
answer.
can.
Let me
Oh, any
answer.
of the Man U guys, not
Yeah,
me.
let me
Okay,
answer.
fine.
Let me answer. So I wouldn't say
Yeah.
we are moving in the right direction. However, from our first match this season, we've had underlying stats that showed we were better than many things last season. For example, in terms of possession won in the opposition half, ball recoveries, attempted passes forward, shots, and in fact, less chances, less shots on target. I think this time last season we already had like 20, 25 shots against us. Like, so we've had an alliance stats that shows that
Are
probably
you
we shouldn't
are you
be
comparing
where.
apple for apple with apple?
No, I'm just trying to answer his question in terms of so the Barnsley game. It's not like the 7-0 is a fluke. It's not a fluke. It has been coming at some point. But I'm not saying 7-0. But of course, I know at some point we'll probably win a good victory. And that's why I've not been too overcritical of Eric Ten Hag because I've seen the underlying stat and he's not, the team is actually better
You have
than
not been
last
too overcritical.
Can
very good.
imagine,
This season,
imagine that
this
statement.
season,
You can imagine that
What
this
statement.
what
season,
if
no,
what if they are
this season,
overcritical? I don't understand.
this season, no, this season. I don't say last season, no. Have I dropped any Eric Ten Hag out
Which
this
day
season?
have you not which day have you not criticized Ten
Let,
Hag this season?
let,
Which
let's
day?
let's let's hear James out. Let's hear James out.
James,
Okay,
James
First
speak.
of all, we're out of time. Number two is a very big fluke. It's a very, very big fluke.
okay.
From tomorrow's match, you would now know if there's an improvement or not. And this is why I very well know that the improvement is maybe like 10%. And that's because of the presence of someone like Ugarte. But we have a terrible forward. We don't have a striker. Let me even do like my favorite guy. We don't have a striker. We don't have a strong winger.
You know, the striker is foolish.
We don't have
He
a
doesn't know
striker.
what
We
to
don't
say.
have we don't have strong wingers. We're still as bad or almost as bad as last season. The only good thing is that
But
we have
wait,
Ugarte
James.
and we have a
Yeah, James. Okay.
semi-fair defense. And so we will concede less goals this season. We will not score goals this season. We'll probably, if we're winning games, we'll probably
I
win like
disagree
1.
with you, James. I disagree with you.
The
I
7-0
think I
is a
think I
very
think
big
there's
fluke.
wait. I think there's
Rashford
competition,
is going
and
to off
the
again.
good thing about the team now is we have LD competition. Everybody's fighting for a starting role, and you would see that is really helping the team. You see somebody like Garnacho trying to get a nudge ahead of Rashford. Rashford trying
KD.
to. So I think with this kind of competition in the team, we want to see that okay, all of them will deliver, and so I think it's positive. I'm not seeing it as a
This
fluke
is a very
because
political
you
statement. It sounds like
You
APC
know,
is talking about
you know,
James.
like
APC.
James.
you know.
James.
Wait, now. You know,
Um.
like I always say on the group, from your lips to God's ears.
James, I'm telling you that United, if we keep on playing the way we are playing, we are just a proper left back. Maybe look short back
yeah.
from
I think look,
getting
sure,
the top four.
Malaysia is back now in
I think
outdoor
the way
training.
United is playing,
Yeah,
we are just a look short away from top four.
So,
yeah,
The way United is
so
yeah.
playing,
as a
has been playing.
as the only outsider to Man United fans on this call right now, I am only going to wait for the next 2 weekends, starting from Crystal Palace with you guys, before the Abbey starts crying again. You know, I've said it like 3 or 4 times on the game.
No, no,
I
no, no,
can't
no, no,
wait
no,
till
no, 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 no.
say it
I don't
again.
think, I don't think.
That's why I said I
Okay.
will
We,
wait.
we are we are we are playing the last match
I will
tomorrow.
wait.
We
We'll
need to
see.
Yeah,
round up,
Let's
guys.
see.
We need to round up. We
yeah,
need to
that's why I
round
said
up.
I will wait.
Yeah.
So no
So
problem.
quick
You
one,
guys
quick
are
one.
fantastic. Nice.
We can't even
Before
see
But
before we
you
round
Diaby
up,
guys be
again.
bands, you know they can't come.
We can't see Diaby
before we
again.
round
How do
up,
we even believe what he's the one talking?
before
Do
we
we know
round
it's
up,
the Abbey that
Shegun.
talking?
Yeah,
They
before we round
blink
up,
twice. If you are the one
I
speaking.
don't blink. I don't blink. I don't blink 5 times. Anyways, before we
All
round up,
right.
Shegun, your FPL captain for the weekend. Quick one. FPL captain.
Haaland.
Alan,
Sugar.
no choice, no choice. I don't have Salah in
Alan,
my
we've
team.
already
Alan,
discussed this.
Sugar.
Alan.
Haaland as well.
It's
Okay.
Alan.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you
And
guys.
I
It's
have a
nice
reason for
having.
saying it's Alan.
But
Okay.
I
I
mean,
want to tell the listeners that they should pick Salah. That if they follow my mouth, they'll make good points.
but you pick Alan.
As I
But
don't
you
get
pick
Salah,
Alan.
as I don't get Salah.
I have the two, so I'll decide who to pick.
All right,
Okay,
guys.
guys. So it's nice having this convo with you. Please, subscribers,
All right.
just like, follow, and share our content. And we hope to see you next time, same place.
By the way,
Hopefully,
before
new faces will
you
join
go, you
us.
know Crystal Palace
it can
beat you
only
guys
get
in the
better,
last
guys.
2
It
games.
can only get better, guys. We can only get better,
Ap-
guys. Yeah.
All right.
Apologies for the country
Okay.
I mean, where we don't have PHCN.
James.
All right.
See you on the field.